Alright everybody, what is up? It's Thunder, welcome back. And how about last night's episode of Walking Dead? Not gonna give away any spoilers, guys, don't worry, but I will say this, man. Never trust a woman you meet at a garbage dump. Actually, never trust a woman you meet with a bowl cut at a garbage dump. Actually, just don't ever trust a woman you meet with a bowl cut. Yeah, she got a bowl cut, just be like, peace, I'm out. Anyway, alright guys, so people are awful excited. They're super excited about Call of Duty going back to the World War II era. Boots on the ground are back. Call of Duty is saved. Or is it? Remember, guys, these are the same people, Sledgehammer Games. These are the same people that brought us Advanced Warfare. One of the worst received COD games ever made. These people thought that strong skill-based matchmaking and weak streaks was a winning formula. Listen, you guys, I know there's a few guys out there that love skill-based matchmaking, but listen, man, in pubs, no. That's why we have a league play. You want super strong skill-based matchmaking, put it in your league play, your ranked play. The pubs should strictly be connectivity only, okay? You shouldn't be ranking people by score per minute, or you should be ranking people by connection, period. That should be the formula, man. Alright, so just because we're going back to boots on the ground COD, it doesn't mean the game's going to be good, okay, fellas? I'm going to be a little negative in this comm here. I'm going to throw a little shade here. So, I mean, let's take a look at two of the worst boots on the ground CODs from the past, in my opinion, MW3 and Ghosts. In my opinion, both those games were terrible. MW3 was one of the most broken, imbalanced COD game ever made, and Ghost was just flat out boring. I mean, Ghost was the least memorable COD game probably in the whole damn franchise. I mean, it had no zip to it. There was nothing special about Ghost. And I'm not talking about the campaign, I'm talking about strictly the multiplayer. I know MW3 had a good campaign. I know a lot of people love Ghost campaign. I know a lot of people love survival mode and all that stuff. I'm talking about multiplayer. Okay? So if this boots on the ground COD game, let's take MW3 first. Okay? Because I hate that game with a passion. And there's numerous reasons why I hate that game with a passion. But let's just say if this COD 2017 World War II game has the same lag comp that MW3 did, I don't care how many boots are on the ground, the game is DOA. The lag comp in MW3 was the worst ever for me. Worst ever. I uploaded so many clips of me shooting a guy that was in front of me on my screen, but he was really behind me. I mean, the lag clips I uploaded back in the MW3 era, it was enough to drive anybody mad. Okay? My internet hated MW3. Even if MW3 was fun and balanced, I probably still would have hated it, just because the lag comp was brutal. MW3 also had some of the worst spawns ever. I mean, if this game coming out by Sledgehammer, COD 2017, if it has the MW3 spawns, the game's gonna suck. It's not just putting boots on the ground, everything's gonna be all good again, people. Okay? Lag comp, bad spawns, they could kill a game. Also, if death streaks, MW3 had death streaks in it, rewarding players for dying. Death streaks, now, they haven't been around in the past 4 or 5 COD games, I think. But man, you never know with these people. You never know. You know how these guys love catering to scrubs. If they bring death streaks back, COD 2017 DOA. UAV spam that MW3 had. Oh my goodness. I hate playing games where you're forced to run a perk. I mean, if you're playing MW3, you pretty much have to use Assassin. You have to. Alright, so if this game coming out has a perk where you're forced to run, like in MW3, the game's gonna suck. Okay? You should not be forced to run any perks. You should use the perks you want to use. MW3 also had... Look at this fucking shotgun. Oh, I hate this shit. Oh, the breckie. Oh, my goodness. At least it wasn't jitter modded, though. MW3 also had that sit rep pro buff. Now, you guys know me. I like using awareness. But awareness is like... It's not OP in this game. The awareness that's in MW3 is... the sit rep pro is like... awareness on steroids. I mean, you could literally sound whore people from across the map. It made TDM unplayable. I mean, you had a duck walk all over the place. I can't even tell you how many dudes I got killed by in MW3 TDM that were duck walking around. It's just annoying. I hated that shit. Quick scoping. Oh my god, if they put quick scoping in this boots on the ground COD game like they had in MW3, oh, I hope not. I really hope not. And MW3, the maps, they weren't as bad as the maps in Ghost, but the maps still sucked in MW3. Now let's get to Ghost, okay? In Ghost, you died way too fast. If this next COD game has the same bullet damage as Ghost does, I'm probably not going to like it. I hate when you die so fast. The bullet damage was... It sucked in Ghosts. Ghost had probably the worst kill streaks ever in a Call of Duty game. Like I said, man, support squad mate is probably the best streak in the game. Okay? If this COD game has shitty streaks, it's going to be bad. At least in my opinion. I think most of the community likes good streaks. I mean, who likes calling a kill streak that does nothing, right? When you call in a streak and it does nothing, are you happy? So all you people say you don't like good streaks, I don't understand you. I don't get it. Ghost had the worst maps ever. Now, in my opinion, maps and game flow, extremely important in a Call of Duty game. You have to have great maps. Ghost did not have that. Some of the worst maps ever. I mean, the people that were playtesting Ghosts, I mean, you all high? We all on drugs? I mean, who was running around on Freefall, Chasm, Siege, Flooded, Stormfront? I mean, who was running around for 10 minutes saying, oh yeah, this is fun. This is a lot of fun. This game's great. I mean, Chasm, I don't even want to know how much acid these guys were doing in the studio before they did Chasm and Freefall. Some of the worst maps ever. It's just impossible to have a good time on those maps. I mean, even if you're trolling, it's hard to have fun on those maps because you don't even see anybody. The maps are so big and multi-leveled and confusing. And that dude rage quit right at the end here. Yeah, he had an off game. That dude's actually a really good player. The Sweaty Scythe with the Dark Matter. Yeah, he's actually a really good player. He just had a horrible game right here. And I kept killing him over and over again. He was pretty mad at me after this game. Sent me a nice little love letter. But anyway. So anyway, guys, just because COD 2017 is going back to boots on the ground, all I'm trying to say is they can still screw it up. You know, horrible lag comp, shitty spawns, death streaks, UAV spam, crazy sound whoring, quick scoping, shitty maps, dying way too fast, horrible streaks. They can still screw it up. Listen, they're going in the right direction by getting rid of the exosuits, but we still ain't out of the woods yet. That's all I'm saying, guys. They can still find a way to screw this shit up. Anyway, that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and share it, all that good shit. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one.